What are support levels? Support levels are price level where a currency pair tends to find buying interest. Price struggles to break through this area. So it's really, really simple. Okay? Think of it as a floor. Price bounces from this floor, it goes back up, comes back down, it bounces again off the floor, comes back up, goes back down, bounces again off the floor, goes back up, comes back down, bounces again off the floor. This area is the floor. This area is our support level. We don't need to know what that reason is, but we know that for whatever reason, price tends to bounce once it hits this area. And as we can see from this first example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, you could even consider that one in the middle there, 5 bounces. So this is technically your perfect classic example of what a support level really is. We don't need to know why price bounces from these levels. There are a few theories, but as a trader, it's not our job to know why price is bouncing. We just need to react to the market and see that price is bouncing. Support levels can happen across every single market and across every single time frame. With me showing you this chart, you have no idea what I'm showing you. I could be showing you Bitcoin on a monthly time frame, or I could be showing you British pound versus the dollar on the 1 minute time frame. It doesn't matter. It could be crypto, it could be Tesla, it could be stocks, it could be oil. Support levels range across the entire spectrum of financial markets, and it's really important to understand because we can use support levels as confluence when developing our very first strategy. Sometimes the strategy can be as simple as buying when price reaches a support level. So if we could see that price bounced once, twice, maybe we can assume maybe that price will bounce for a third time. Let's check out another example. Example number 2. Price bounced here clearly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, another 5 times. Price is reacting to this level. This level of price is a reaction. For whatever reason, this level of price is the floor. We have formed a floor around this level. Support level. Example number 3. We can see clearly here that price is reacting to this level. 1 tap, 2 taps, 3 taps, 4 taps, 5 taps, 6 taps off of this level. This is clearly a strong support level. It's considered a floor. Sometimes the reasons why price reacts to a support level can often be a psychological one, right? It doesn't need to be technical all the time. The psychological aspects of support levels. Support levels often represent psychological price points where traders collectively agree that an asset is undervalued. All right, so sometimes we could say, let's say we're trading apples for the sake of this example. We could say that this price, whatever the price may be, could be $1,000 for an apple. Now traders can collectively agree that this asset, $1,000 for an apple, is way too cheap. This is why price keeps coming back to this zone. The agreement can be due to previous price action, fundamental factors, or market sentiment. Again, we don't need to know why the price of apples are 1,000 and why price keeps coming back to the 1,000 price point. It could be a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is interesting because the more traders recognize and act on support levels, the more these levels tend to hold. This behavior can create a self-fulfilling prophecy where the anticipation of a bounce at support actually causes the bounce. So for example, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back in time right there. Now, we don't know that price is going to bounce off of this green zone. We have no idea that price is going to bounce from this level. But we saw it bounce once before. We see our first bounce here, and we see that that first bounce created a higher high. Price reacted really strongly from that level. So now as a trader, we're thinking, because it bounced with an aggressive move from this level once, perhaps it might bounce again. Maybe we should take a trade when price comes back into that level. Is it self-fulfilling? Is it because we're all recognizing that this level is a great level to react from? Is it that? Or is it because that level is $1,000 for an apple and is considered really, really cheap? Which one is it? We don't need to know, right? But it could be self-fulfilling because when we click the play button, we can see that price tends to react and bounce again off that level. So there's definitely something to it. Let's speed that up. Look at price bouncing off of that level. Our only job is to know that this is a level where traders really are taking long positions from. And that, my friends, is what a support level is. I hope you find this information helpful. Remember, we have a free Discord server, we have a free Telegram. The links are below in the description. And on that note, I'll be seeing you all in the next one.